We are at Mount Panorama for this round of the championship, also known as Bathurst. This is set in New South Wales in Australia. 3.861 mile track. We've got a cool 13,000 fans wrapped round this track to see these guys race. So without further ado, let's take a look at the grid for this first race. We've got Kay Jones on pole position. WRL takes second spot. Phil is in third. Bailey takes fourth. Coker takes fifth. Hope I pronounced that right. Sideways George is sixth. Woody is seventh. Aussie is in eighth place. Ninth for Smurf. Slowpoke takes 10th on the grid. Sniper takes 11th and Hoppers in 12th place. Let's get this first race underway. Looking a bit dull out there, isn't it, guys? Headlights are on. Not exactly a nice Australian summer weather. Looks like it could be early evening. And WRL gets a cracking start off the line and moves Kay Jones down into third spot. Bailey grooves up into second. Now it's a great little track, this one. Some couple of long straights, some fast sweeping turns and also some tight ones, so we should see some good overtaking opportunities down these straights on this track. Oh, Bailey goes a little bit close there, shaving the barrier. Moves him down into third position now. Good little battle between second, third and fourth. Kay Jones, Bailey and Phil. Good to see Phil up there fighting it out with these other guys. A little bit of a lag on screen at the moment, but not too bad, so let's see how that one goes as the race continues. Down the snaky section of the track, Kay Jones hanging on to that second place. Let's go down the field just a little bit more with Aussie. Aussie's doing well at the moment. He's got no pressure on him whatsoever at the moment, as he's looking to chase down Kay Jones. He's slipped down into fifth place now, so Kay Jones not in a good start. Ooh, Aussie just flies past him down there. Nice looking livery on Aussie's car with that gold. Slamming on the brakes now for this left-hander, then into this right-hander before just a bit of a straight as we lead down. Okay, Jones makes a manoeuvre back onto Aussie as he got him. I think he's going to have the line for this one, yeah, and he goes through, so a great pass there from Kay Jones to move up into fifth position. Moves Aussie down to sixth and Coker not too far behind there in seventh place. It's good to feel just a bit, ooh, a little bit of a twist there from Bailey, but keeps it on track. Woody now right in the draft. Is he going to make a pass on him? He's got time before this right-hander here at the end. No, haven't quite got the power this time to make a challenge on Bailey. Let's go down to field a wee bit more. Let's Coker doing well in seventh. Sideways George. And he has got Slowpoke after him in ninth place, followed by Smith. Hoppers on his own in 11th. And Sniper equally in 12th place, so I'll go back up with your leader, see how he's doing. WRL looking good for him at the moment, pulling a little bit of a lead out on Phil. Great second position there for Phil, doing really well in this first race from we'll call it Bathurst. plenty of time to go at the moment in this first race, but looking good at the moment for WRL, and the cracking race and pulling a little bit of a lead out on Phil. Glad to see Phil finish on the podium. Get hounded down by Bailey in that third spot. These top three guys now pulling away just a little bit from the rest of the pack. Oh, Bailey thought he was going to go off track there, but just kept it on. Good racing there from Bailey. He's giving it everything he's got to catch up to Phil. Come back with these guys shortly. We'll just go down the field just a little bit more. There's Kay Jones in fourth. Coker, he's after Ozzy. What's that, fifth position off him? Just love this track. It's got a bit of everything really, hasn't it, guys? Great track to race round. Oh, as he going for that wider line and goes try to go, gets the cut, tried to go for the cut back there, didn't quite pay off for him this time, but he's sticking with Coker. Whereas Woody in seventh, not seen much of Woody so far, so we'll take a look at him in this first race. Oh, that might lose him a little bit of a time there. And Woody, Sideways George is going to take advantage of that as we come down into Snaky once more. Good lines from both these drivers. Ooh, a twitch there from Woody, or was it lag? A bit hard to tell at the moment, maybe a bit of both. Now then, Sideways George is going for it. He's going down that outside line. Is he going to take it? Pretty much necking it between these two guys, 6th and 7th. Sideways George and Woody. Could be a battle on the brakes at the end here, behind this right-hander. Woody, oh, I thought he was going to go down the inside there. Just not quite the room to get through, so good attempt though from Woody. Giving it everything he's got to get past Sideways George. We'll go down with Smurf now, currently in 9th place. Who's after him? Slowpoke, not too far behind, just about what, second or so. So it could be a good little battle here between Smurf and Slowpoke. Nice bit of sunset there in the background, or sunrise, whichever it is. Hopper's in 11th pretty much. No, he's not. No, I was going to say, I thought he was pretty much on his own, but as you can see, Sniper. Oh, who's that? Oh, Slowpoke goes off. Oh, lucky mate. Goes off onto the green stuff and slams him down into 12th place, but hopefully he can keep his nerve and catch up with the rest of the guys. Unlucky there for Slowpoke. Let's go back up with your leader, which is still WRL just on. Oh, and Phil has made a mountain of time up on WRL. These top three guys flying through this section of the track. Probably the hardest section on this track is that snaky bit. Now then, we bang on the power down this section of the track, going through the gears, 130 odd mile. Now we're going to hit about 140 just. Is Phil going to go down the inside of WRL? Has a little look. Oh, not quite. I'm sure it was in his mind, didn't quite pull it off that time, but he's sticking with him. So WRL first, Phil second, Kay Jones in third. Then we've got Quite a bit of a gap down to Bailey in 4th place, followed by Ozzy in 5th. Coca 6, sideways George and Woody are your top 8 guys. Oh, Phil now really under pressure from Kay Jones, who was 5th and has moved up into 3rd place. So good test at the moment for Phil as and Kay Jones goes down at inside line and takes him, so a great pass there from Kay Jones, moves Phil down into 3rd spot. Still on the podium in 3rd currently. So we've got WRL currently in the lead, and he's in the Corvette. Kay Jones in the Viper and Phil in the Scirocco. Looks like Phil just lost a bit of time on that section of the track. Still hangs on to 3rd and still quite a bit of a gap between himself still and Bailey. Let's go down with Bailey. How's he doing? 4th place. And we've got Coker and 5th, so there's a bit of a gap between them two. Same goes for sideways George and Woody. No major pressure on there. Same goes for Ozzy. Smurf 9th. Second or so there between Hoppers and Sniper and Slowpoke after his unfortunate off. It currently in 12th place. So the closest guys on the track at the moment are these two guys, 1st and 2nd, WRL and Kay Jones. Jones going down the inside of WRL, has got the line and takes the lead, so a great pass there from Kay Jones going down the inside there of WRL. Currently our championship leader is Kay Jones, and can he pull away now from WRL? Phil's still hanging on to that 3rd place. So a good little battle between these top 2 guys. Trying to see what sort of gap we've got between Bailey and Phil. Where's Phil? He's going through the snaky section, and I think Bailey was coming up to that section. There he is, so he's not too far behind him, just come up to the 12.5 minute mark of this first race from Bathurst. But has Bailey got enough time on the clock to catch up to Phil and take it? Going to be some drive for him to do it. You can just see there on that shot. He's in his view just about what 2 minutes remaining of this first race. See how Kay Jones is getting upon the lead. Kay Jones now got about what 3 second lead ish over WRL. Took quite a few wins as Kay Jones in this championship so far, and at one point in this race he was 5th, so he's done really well to get up to that 1st place. Just see WRL in the shot there. Now, is this going to be the final lap? Or are we going to? Oh, little touch of the barrier there from K Jones. Or are we going to get another lap in? Just going to stay with our race leader just for now, just to see if there's going to be another lap or not. Your race leader is the fastest guy on the track with 2:10.887. Yep, final lap. So as long as K Jones doesn't make any mistakes around these final few corners, he's going to take the win in this first race. Done a pretty great job actually after the bit of a poor start by his standards. Around that final left-hander and over the line, so congratulations to K Jones taking the win in this first race from Bathurst. WRL is going to bring it home in second. Go on Phil lad, oh nice one, Phil takes third on the podium. Belly's going to bring it home in fourth. There we go, fourth place there for Bailey. Well done to him, and a great little battle at the end here between Woody and Coco, who's going to bring it home. In that fifth place, looks like it's just going to be Woody, or is it? Oh, it's right up the booty. And Woody just takes it from Coca, fifth and sixth. Sideways George brings it home in seventh. Ozzy's going to take eighth place, I think. Yeah, good eighth place there. Oh, on the grass there for Hoppers a little bit, and Slowpoke take. Was it Slowpoke or Sniper? Yeah, it was Slowpoke, wasn't it, who took him? Great ninth place there for Slowpoke after he was off early on in the race. Hoppers takes 10th, Sniper takes 11th, and Smith's going to bring it home in 12th place. And over the line they go. So some great racing in this first one from Bathurst. We'll see you shortly for the second race of three.